Emma, thank you. Hello again, everyone. And here we go again. The European season starts here for Real Madrid and Atalanta in the National Stadium here in Warsaw. It's the Champions League winners, the Europa League winners from last season, head-to-head. The Kings from Madrid and the fairy tale from Bergamo. The trophy's being carried out by the respective captains. Dani Carvajal, who's had quite a few months skippering Real Madrid tonight, and Martin de Roon, who missed the Europa League final, the big night in Dublin, next time at Atalanta. So has Toni Kroos, but of course they've got Endrick as well as Kylian.
One big lad, Courtois, big shoulders, massive compared to Lunin as well. The two of them were walking, doing their warm-up. Rigo, Vinicius Junior and Mbappe, and you include Bellingham in that forward area, particularly the first three I mentioned.
There's the Belgian De Ketelaere. That's a lovely ball into Zappacosta, and they're in behind for the first time. And they just spotted a little tug in there, I think by Lookman, the Swiss referee. The whistle blown and the free kick given to Real Madrid, but they just get it. Any of their warm-up games. Bellingham's tackle, but it's just going to be pulled back here for the earlier foul. Run back there by Valverde. And no matter what they do in terms of changing this space for the Uruguayan to run and deliver the ball in towards Mbappe, and that's the first opportunity. That's got to be Ketelaere.
Empty to do because Mbappe had made the run, but it was a lovely move.
Carvajal's ball in! Flashes right across the front of Vinicius Junior.
You know something, if he goes a split second earlier, he's got himself a tap in. He thought about it as well.
Back to Atalanta, and there's de Roon whipping it through. And that just flicked off Militao, that might well have diverted it past his goalkeeper.
I think Bellingham just switches off there.
Sneaking behind Ederson, but that's really good defended by Keane to get across.
That's great cover, isn't it?
Junior is here, and he's getting the free kick, which prevents Adamola. Here's Vinicius Junior. It's a lovely ball lifted in. Bellingham takes it down, and the goalkeeper did brilliantly, Musso. Both of them felt the force of the challenge, but
he's either timed it absolutely perfectly, just offside.
Broken his chair, he's just crumbled underneath him. A summer of excess. Can bring it down and shoot. Vinicius Junior just showed too much of that to de Roon, and then he catches it. Yellow card for Vinicius Junior. The end of the half, flicks it straight at Rougerie, headed away by De Ketelaere. And it goes now towards Rodrigo! Well, it beat the goalkeeper and hit the top of the bar. And it's the closest Real Madrid have come in the first half.
Yeah, and he does well to let it through. Not sure the finish is a great. Somebody like Vinicius Junior in a 1v1 situation, go and perhaps take him on, try and get a shot away.
Well, there's half-time, and the three most... Thanks, Emma. So both teams out there for the second half, the two coaches there, Gasperini and Ancelotti, and neither of them has made a change at Hamormen, and they were both at properly here, Real Madrid. Now de Roon. In towards Pasalic, that's a brilliant save by Courtois. The fingertips of the Belgian denying Pasalic the goal.
That's a brilliant save. What a header it is as well, mine. Got to say, he just hangs it up, doesn't he? You can see he take the position here. de Roon pulls the delivery in, he gets up, goal game time. This is the first obviously game action of the season with a view to the big kick-off at the weekend.
There's Mbappe. Could have a run at Jim City for the first time in the half and beat him, and then not find the finish. The first part was trademark Mbappe, the second bit not so.
First time we've seen him actually get a little bit of space in a wider area, and he's able to attack.
Idea, and then gets it back again from Bellingham, and then he was moved aside by Keane, who's defended really well back there. Bellingham can hit the shot, and it was set up perfectly for him by the Uruguayan.
Yeah. Valverde makes a good tackle on Mbappe. He's had a brilliant 15 minutes here starting the second half.
There's a bit of space now for Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior gliding through and pulling it back, and Valverde scores. And the European champions lead in the Super Cup. And it's Fede Valverde, who plays more games than anyone else in the white shirt of Madrid, who scores here in Warsaw.
What a goal it is. It's all about the playmaker, Vinicius Junior, isn't it? He goes onto his right foot and then cuts back outside the defender. And then he provides Valverde with the simplest and easiest of tasks in the finish. It's a tap in, but watch, it's all about the touch coming inside and outside. There it was there, shows him it back on. You think to his left foot, but he takes another touch with his right and just knocks it with his right. Watch this touch here and then the one right.
Good footing from Bellingham against Jim City, and he's won the free kick as well.
Really sharp, isn't he?
Yellow by Hien. Bellingham waits better now. Vinicius Junior in. That's a brilliant save by Musso. You would have bet everything you've got on you that he would score there, Vinicius.
And I thought he was going to side foot it down at a good flight.
Rodrigo with the corner. Force here for Bellingham. And I think it's Hien who gets something on. It's an outstanding stop by Musso running back. How did he keep that out?
No idea. I thought Bellingham just got it caught in his feet initially, and then gets the finish away, but
Eder Militao, the player, injured in the process, but how Musso got back to keep that out. Spinning away, brilliant turn! Here's Rodrigo. Inside to Vinicius Junior, pulled square towards Mbappe. Kept alive now by Bellingham. It's Mbappe coming on and scoring! Kylian Mbappe, on his big night, his Real Madrid debut, scores his first goal for the club. The first of how many, we'll wait and see. But that's such a special moment for the latest Galactico. Kylian Mbappe is off and running in the white of Real Madrid.
Well, they've dominated the start of the proceedings in the second half. No real surprise, the second goal goes in Fletch. I think it's Bellingham that does really well, cuts it back. Does exceptionally well, Bellingham. But the finish itself, we've seen it 100 times. He's livid.
He knew.
Yeah, he knows. They give it away, isn't it? It's our man. He doesn't quite make it.
Well, that's a foul by Carvajal. Aka. Oh, Rougerie swinging the cross in towards Retegui in the middle. Godfrey's in there as well. And that's cleared away by Militao.
Incredible. Could have gone anywhere.
And it goes now to Vinicius Junior off the outside of the foot. In fact, it was Rodrigo in there who got the shot away. Carvajal wins his side the throw-in. Initially been beaten. Still going though, Lookman. And it goes towards Retegui. And they've got two very good central defenders in there as well, haven't they? In Rudiger and Militao. There's Mbappe sat on the bench. He's got Camavinga next to him as well, and you can see that he's got that leg extended. Vinicius Junior deflected. And somehow didn't spin in.
Brilliant again down that left-hand side. Modric involved. Vinicius Junior gets himself in that position where they got the first goal.
Into Brahim Diaz, and there's the full-time whistle. And the Champions League winners have won the Super Cup, and Kylian Mbappe's made his debut for them tonight and scored his first goal. It's another trophy in the cabinet for Ancelotti, and a lot of respect between two Italian football managers who respect each other greatly and know each other so well. He's going to take the headlines. Real Madrid are going to be the team to beat in the Champions League again, and they've got themselves another trophy tonight, Ali.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they deserve it. That was a lovely shot, the two Italian coaches at the end there, Fletch. But listen, you're not talking a half. A little bit disappointed in the first half, but I thought Real Madrid's second half came alive. Two great performances.
Teammates, the European champions are now the Super champions. The Super Cup is on its way to Madrid once again.
And well deserved. What a football player that man is. What a career he's had. And they've deserved this tonight, there's no doubt about that, Dan.
That's the team the rest of